Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Today we will be reviewing the Marvel Legends 20th anniversary Captain America. And I gotta say, this figure really excites me. I don't know about you guys, but give me a shout out in the comments if you're a huge Captain America fan. I'm a Captain America fan. I always have been. I can remember being a little kid in the 80s and sitting in the doctor's office, and for whatever reason, the doctor's office I always went to in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, always had Captain America comics. And this is sacrilege now that I look back, but I would take the comics and I would cut the Captain America drawings out and use them as action figures because I didn't have a Captain America action figure at the time, and the action figures that I did have weren't posable enough for me. So I just always loved that you cut the paper out and sort of make it the way that you wanted. And the images were just so beautiful, especially to me, even as a little 4-year-old, just being mesmerized by the artwork and wanting to copy and replicate that. That being said, that was my first foray into Captain America. Honestly, I used to watch the 70s show where he had the motorcycle and he'd put the clear shield on the motorcycle, and that was sort of part of the Incredible Hulk 70s TV universe. And then and I, oh man, this is painful to admit this, but I really enjoyed the 90s Captain America movie. It almost reminded me of the movie Forever Young with Mel Gibson. Sort of the same plot. Mel Gibson gets frozen, wakes up. He's from the 50s. He wakes up in the 90s. Same deal with Captain America. And now that I look back, the movie is really bad. And the rubber Captain America has rubber ears on his helmet or his cowl, and it just looks ridiculous. But I enjoyed that movie then. And then, of course, who would have thought, cocky Chris Evans, who played the Human Torch, could just hit it out of the park and just totally reinvigorate the character, make him likable, make him Marvel's version of Superman, and just really bring that good-natured, earnest Boy Scout, likable Boy Scout into the 21st century. And Chris Evans did it. He just hit it out of the park. And I don't know about you guys, but when I saw Avengers Endgame and when Cap picked up Mjolnir, everybody went nuts. They went nuts when he started beating up Thanos with Thor's hammer, and then of course the on your left, and then all the Avengers show up and Cap finally says Avengers assemble. That brought tears to my eyes. I'm gonna admit it brought tears to my eyes. It was just such a powerful moment in that movie, and it just shows, it's a testament to how good those Avengers movies are. And I know a lot of the highbrow directors in Hollywood want to crap all over the comic book movies, but there's a reason why they make billions of dollars and why everybody sees them multiple times, because they're good and they're archetypical and they make you feel something. And that's what this character is, and that's what Captain America is, and that's what this toy is. So let's get into this. And speaking of nostalgia and just the past, the Marvel Legends series, when it first came out, was revolutionary. The packaging, the articulation, the scale, the detail, the painting, they were pieces of artwork that we had never seen before in an action figure. And that's what this 20th anniversary version of Cap is. This is a homage, a tribute to that first series of the Toy Biz Marvel Legend. And they're really re-releasing some of those figures. And this is exciting because I think this is one of the best Captain America action figures I've ever seen. It's got the classic look. They did a whole new head sculpt. They really nailed the body with the other anniversary Captain America figure, but the head sculpts were not on par. They were googly-eyed, but I think they readjusted and did it with this figure. And look at this packaging, reminiscent of the old Toy Biz version. Just looks great. I love that. Unfortunately, we don't get the dioramas this time around with these figures, but they do have the old packaging, and we get at least a cutout. So you don't get the plastic diorama. I have a bag full of those anyhow. I don't know about you guys with the old Marvel Legends figures, but you do get the cardboard cutout, so that at least that's something. And, you know, we get a couple head sculpts. We get a bigger shield, which is exciting. Because I wasn't a fan of the smaller shields. I felt like they were too small that they started doing with Cap. So I'm really happy that they did this bigger shield. So let's get this guy open. I'm going to cut him open because I'm not really a packaging guy. I know many of you are. But I'm going to actually use this X-Acto knife and cut him out this way to make it a little bit cleaner and not completely destroy the packages. Who knows? Maybe one day something bad will happen and I'll have to resell this guy or something like that. But I don't plan on it because this figure, I think this is going to be at least top 3 best Captain America action figures ever made. I can already tell because I know it is a... They just reused the body mold for the most recent one that they did, and just gave him a new head sculpt and a new paint job with the traditional sort of coloring. But let's take this out and see. So it comes with this really nice, you don't get the diorama, but you get this card, and this is really nice. Just a flashback, Origin of Captain America comic. Captain America 109, just great art. I think that's Jack Kirby art, but I can't remember for sure. That's what it looks like on the other side. So it's a World War II display. So you can kind of put that for the figure. I don't know if this goes into something. It must. Yeah, it does. Okay. So in the figure you have... they have this little decoration there. So here you have a stand that you can put them on, which is really nice. And then you can put the card back in there like so. You know, actually I might display him. I'm going to display him with the comic book logo in the background because I just love that comic book artwork. So that's definitely how I'm going to display him. And there's little pegs on there. I don't know if you guys can see this. But it does say, yeah, there we go, Marvel Legends. So that's nice. And let's get this guy out and have a look at him. Because actually, you know, I think the best Captain America figure that has ever been made is the original Marvel Legends Toy Biz Face-Off Captain America. And they did multiple versions of him. But this guy may, I don't know, he may beat him out because of, like, look at that cow. Look at how great that looks. Such a great improvement compared to the last one with the googly eyes. And let's see if his eyes are very small, but looks like they're painted straight. Looks like he's not cross-eyed or googly-eyed, cockeyed. So he looks really good. Really good, and I love the lighter blue color. It's more indicative of the comic books, so he looks really good. They give you so in the movies they always give Cap sort of shoulder straps, and I think they did that because sometimes in the comics he would wear his shield, and the straps on the shield were long enough that he could put them around his shoulders. Sort of like backpack straps. But typically Captain America doesn't wear straps like this. The only time he has straps on is if he's wearing the shield. But yeah, so this is the same exact body mold as the previous anniversary Captain America. It's just the lighter blue. He's got the chainmail. This guy is painted really nice. Oh wow, there's even like details in the red that I didn't notice before on the other cap. I don't think he had that level of shading and detail in the red. So, oh wow, they even shaded the red on his boots. So there's highlights there. Wow, that's really impressive that they did that. So like the chainmail on the other cap was like a metallic dark blue, navy blue. But this is a sort of a bright blue, sky blue. But they really actually put a shaded detail on the reds, at least. Not on the blues, but on the reds. Same articulation, double jointed elbows, full rotation in the wrist. There's a hinge on the wrist so it can go up and down. Shoulders go up that high. The strap hinders it a little bit. Full rotation there. We got, he's on I think he's on the double. Yeah, no, he's just on a single ball joint. Goes up and down like so. And this is just a good looking figure, man. And the straps actually fit here too, and there's a port on the back, so I'm gonna get the shield out in a moment. The belt, the black belt, looks really nice. Just the swashbuckling boots that the Spanish sailor boots. I actually kind of was bummed out that they didn't give him his swashbuckling boots in the movies. I just felt like that was an essential part of his costume, and they could have pulled it off, but whatever. Small nitpick. His costume obviously went through lots of changes throughout the films, because they definitely didn't get it right in the first Avengers movie. And then they had that really hard World War II look in Captain America, the First Avenger. So he comes with his pointing hand. You get the saluting hand. And then you get the open shield, grabby, catching hands, if you want those. And those have some detail on them as well. Some weathering look, which is really nice. So there's 3 sets of hands total. You get the unmasked look, so you can drape that around his neck. And you get the Steve Rogers head, which isn't a bad Steve Rogers head, but here is the original face-off alternate version head, and I just really liked this head sculpt. He has the nice military cut. He has a real strong face. He kind of looks like Paul Newman back in the day when he was real young. Just real handsome looking, real strong features. He actually sort of has like the 70s haircut here. It doesn't look like a 1940s cut. So, I don't know. The face looks fine, but I feel like Cap's hair is a little too bushy, just in my opinion. So not a bad unmasked head. So let's get a look at the shield, and oh no. So, oh no. They got this electric effect on here, but, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe they did that. They put holes in the shield. They put holes in the shield. I can't believe they did that. So, they wanted to give this figure an effect. And in order to do that with the effects, they put holes in the shield. So Cap's shield is vibranium, combination of adamantium and whatever else, and it's unbreakable, and it's unique, and it's vibration resistant, and all of that. And they put holes in the unbreakable shield. I just can't believe they did that. I know they wanted to give an effect feature for this, but come on, guys. What a stupid idea. I'm just, ugh. And it's the typical clip on the back instead of the straps, where the original shield, now check this baby out. This is the shield that came with the face-off shield, a much superior shield, by the way. They should have just reused this shield. It is, and I think I'm going to use this shield instead, because I hate the fact that they put holes in this. I just can't believe they did that. But not only did you get the cloth straps on the original one, but you also got the plastic arm port and holder. So they could have done that with this shield, but they just didn't. Bad form, guys. Bad choice. So I'm really disappointed that they put holes in his shield for a blast effect. But so you can port it on to the back there. And that's supposed to, you know, symbolize his straps or whatever. But, and you can also take it off. But mine is really tight, so be careful with that, because I'm afraid that's going to snap off. And, you know, that just pops on like so. And then you have his shield, and it's a nice big shield. And I like that the size is better, but I'm really disappointed that they put holes in it. Because honestly, I don't really care about these effects that they gave it. Like, you know, why does Captain America's shield have lightning around it? He never has lightning around his shield. But comes with these bullet deflection effects, I guess you would call it. And here's like a swooping effect taped in there. I don't even really know how... Oh, I guess, yeah, so... I don't know. I do not like this at all. I'm very disappointed that they did this. But yeah, so you can port that on like so. And there's sort of like an action swooping effect. And then you can do sort of like how the Mezco Superman had the bullet effects that came with him. You can do the same with the shield, which I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan of. Some of you might be, but I don't. It just seems illogical to me that Captain America is supposed to have an unbreakable, unpenetrable shield, and the manufacturers thought it would be a good idea to put holes in it. Like, come on, guys, use your noodle. You're smarter than that. You guys are all toy engineers. So that's what it looks like. Just not a fan. There's the ab crunch, by the way. Leg goes up that high. Not much of a straddle for Cap. Double jointed knees, so you can get that high knee when he knees people in the chest. Love that in the Winter Soldier when he just knees the guy and knocks him right off the boat. But yeah, there he is. Overall, I want to say this is a great figure. It really is a beautiful looking figure. I'm just really irritated about the shield. Now, the figure in itself, is he better than the original Marvel Legends Face-Off Captain America? And I want to say I still like this guy just a little bit better. Now, he's more sleek than him. He's more proportioned than the Face-Off. The Face-Off Cap has clown feet. That's my only nitpick with this cap. But yeah, so he's still number 1, I would say, and this new guy is a close number 2. He's a beautiful figure. Like I said, you get all these extra accessories, and the card looks great. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I highly recommend this figure. Just disappointed that they put holes in the shield. God bless you all, and peace, guys.